Okay, hi everyone. Today I am going to go through the answers for the SAC of 2014, the answers of SAC 1B. Now, let's look at question 1. For question 1, I have those data, okay, and I need to write down for 1A, I need to write down 8 in percentage. Okay, so regardless, okay, what's going on, I know the total is going to be 100% for the drivers in Melbourne and in rural Victoria. Okay. Then I go there, listed the data. Okay. So I have okay, I have in total I have 3,269 people. Okay. And 1,332 of them are in Melbourne. Okay, so what I do is I just make a percentage. So I have 3,332 divided by 3,269. Okay, and I do that in my calculator. So allow me to use my calculator. Okay, so in order to do this question, I put on, sorry, I should squeeze it. Okay, it's a calculator, so I have 1,332. That's weird. Well, I think I move it. Yup. I have 1,332 divided by 3,269. Okay, press enter. Now, if I want them to be decimal, what I do is I highlight them. Put them in decimal. Okay, now Control Enter. Okay, I have 0.407, so I have 40.7%. Okay, so I have 0.407, which is 40.7%. Okay, times 100, we have this. So I write it down. 40.7%. Now, okay, remember for these questions, remember, listen, read the question properly. Okay, we have to correct the answer to one decimal place. The calculator tell me is 0.074. So when I times 100, alright, I have 40.7% because it's 74. If it's 75, if I have 40.75, it will be 40.8. Okay? Because it's less than 5, the digit after the 7 is less than 5, so I have 40.7%. Okay, now I know it's 40.7% for drivers in Melbourne region. For the rural region, I can do the same thing. Okay. I can do the same thing. I can have 1937. Okay, the value there divided by the total, which is 3269, and type in my calculator. I should have 59.3%. Okay, so I should have 59.3%. Then if I work on it, it should be 100. If I add these two up, I should have 100%. Now question 1A done. Okay. Question 1B, we need to sketch. Okay. We need to sketch a segment bar chart, a percentage segment bar chart. Okay, so a lot of students goes to made a mistake, okay, by didn't identify the word segment. Okay, the way I would do this question would be, okay, now I would sketch the exercise first. Okay. For example, what I would write down is I would write down, okay, I would have the axis, and I would have the label there. Okay. So for this question, the first thing is we have a percentage segment bar chart. So on the vertical side, okay, I should have percentage. Okay. On the horizontal side, I should have the two sections of data, which is driver and pedestrian. Okay, so if I have driver down there and pedestrian there. Okay, and totally speaking, okay, each of those sections, okay, ending up equal to 100. Okay, so let me change the color of my pen. So if I have 1, 2, 3, so if I try to label it, I should have 10% here, okay, 20% here, 30, 40, 50, 50% here, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay. So I should have 100% here. Okay. So totally speaking, I should, okay, have 100% drivers, okay, and 100% pedestrians, okay, because the total of each section is 100%. Okay. Now let's look at Now let's have a closer look at the driver. Okay. So 40.7% of the driver are in Melbourne region. So what I do is I mark 40.7. So that's roughly 40%. So 40.7 should be just a little bit higher than this. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay. Then I color it. Say I color it in black. Okay. I color Melbourne in black, so I have to write down a key. Okay. So black is Melbourne. Okay. Then the rest of it, which is red, you can use other colors. You can use blue, purple, as long as it's not black. Okay. It's going to be rural area. Okay. So I did this for the driver section. Okay. Now then I need to do the same thing for the pedestrians. So I have 75.5 Melbourne. So what I do is I get black pen. So I have 60, 70. So I have 75.5. Okay, sorry. 60, 70, 75.5 is roughly in the middle there. So use my ruler. In the exam, you have to use your ruler. Okay, I can't use it because it's really hard for me to write there with my mouse. Okay, now down. Okay, I have the Melbourne region. Then for the rural region, I color the rest. Okay, so I have my percentage segment bar chart. Okay, for those of you who doesn't know what is a segment bar chart or what is a percentage segment bar chart, please write it down in your knowledge book. And now here, the important thing is when the examiner is going to mark the class. When the examiner is going to mark you, okay. Now you get 1 mark, okay, for writing down the percentage sign. Okay. You get 1 mark, okay, to actually drawing the right value. Okay. Drawing a 40% or 40% mark. Okay. Try to identify the right value on the graph. Okay. You get another mark for identify the right percentage for for the other bar chart, for the pedestrian bar chart. Okay, so you get 1 mark here for drawing this line, and 1 mark here for drawing this line, and you get another mark for labeling. Okay, for labeling. Okay, for instance, you get 1 mark for drawing the keys there and the labeling driver and pedestrian. Okay, this is how you get the 4 marks.